YouTube. Back once again with another pickup. No one's got the memo of this. WhatsApp's down, Facebook's down. Oh, everything's done. As far as YouTube ain't done. But we have 4 people watching us. We have Paul here. Hurry up, Al. I want reminding of what you picked up. We will get to that very shortly. We're a bit unorganized here because I literally just had to restart my computer. So I need to check a few things. Bear with. Want this. Want that. Hopefully it's not going to start playing it. No, that's good. Right, that's what I want. Right. How is everyone this evening? Sean, good to see you as always. You're going to love this. It's full of 360 goodness. But as it's a live stream and we're here on this lovely Monday night, let's crack a beer open while we still can, should I say? So we're diving deep into the dark web. Brass Castle Brewery, dark web. Chinook and Columbus hopped dry stout. Yes. So who else we got here? We have got Nate. I was not late. I was bang on time. Dead on 7 o'clock I started. Chrissy, good to see you as always. Harley, look, I do other things other than Fall Guys. Welcome to the stream. Ed, good to see you. How is everyone doing? Without any WhatsApp or anything. We'll have to talk to each other in person now. So let's get this dark web open, this dry stout. Just a nice plain glass for today. Nothing fancy. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Not bad. Yeah, this is coming in at a massive 4.8%. Yeah, massive. Oh, I know. I want to see them 360 games you had. I want to get it working again. It is. Facebook's down, WhatsApp's down, Messenger's down. Anything that's still going is Snapchat and YouTube. It's a struggle. Bring back social media. Yeah, I'm with you there, Ed. Right. So before I start, I just want to talk a bit about this challenge I'm doing tomorrow, if any of you have seen the video I put out earlier. So I'm raising money to help the hungry. So here's a link to the donation page if anyone hasn't seen it. So as of tomorrow, or midnight tonight, should I say, I will be living off £5 for the next 5 days. If you haven't seen the video, go and check it out. I've done all my shopping and my prep work. I've just got a whole 7p left. So if anyone can tell me what to buy for 7p, please do let me know. But yeah, anyone that can give anything, there is the link. No pressure. If you can't do it, you don't do it. It's just there for an option if you want to. But yeah, should be a good bit of a learning curve for this next 5 days. Right, so as you can tell by the title, I went up to Leicester. Met up with let's show a decent comment. This one here. This guy here, Paul, the Ink Northerner. We also bumped into Scott, GloryHunter, for a little bit. And he had 3 games for me. 3 nice 360 games. So yeah, he's had these for a long time. I had a few bits for him as well. But yeah, he bought these for me because I kept getting loads of doubles and I give them to him. So he went into CEX and he picked up these 3 games for me. So he's given me Def Jam Rapstar. I already have the other one. I can't remember what it's called now. Def Jam something else. But now I've got Rapstar. I think is it Def Jam Icon, I think it is. With a white cover. I remember now. So yeah, bit of a singing game. Do a bit of a rap battle. See myself as the next Eminem. Keith, good to see you. No, it's not full, guys. Right, next one he had in there, which will get my run going. I think this is the only gap I'm missing up until about 15. And that's Madden 08. What you didn't tell me, Scott, is this one's got a bit of mould or something on the inside. What's all that about? But you can never find this game with a manual, so just getting the manual alone is worth it. So I'm sure I'll be able to pick these up. It's probably, I think it's only like a 50p or a pound game, so we get that somewhere. We've got the main man, Callum, in the house. How are you doing, my good sir? Good to see you. That's it, MCL. Gonna get my mic out. Where is it? Hold on, I've got one here somewhere. I've lost it. I don't know where it is. I did have one. I'll put it away now. But I did have a mic set up because I was doing a bit of singing. Oh, now that would be a vid to watch. It would do, Steve. It would. Everyone's coming out of the woodwork tonight. Must be no social media or something for anyone to go on. How you all doing? Got Bro Seb. Hey, Big Al. Bro Seb, how's it going? Oh, no one could do it better than it is at the moment. The retro, good dog. Collective retro. Oh, you've probably got the best intro. Who's done your intro? I need to get someone to do a better one for me. Bit of rapping or something. Right, next up is the last one I got off of Scott. It's Super World Championship, or SBKX, otherwise known as. So yeah, nice little motorbike game. So yeah, I have to do these videos early, otherwise I forget. Brain like a sieve. Then Scott went off and watched his movie. Right. So we met up. We did meet up with Paul for a bit though. Well, Scott met up with Paul for a few seconds while we was waiting in there for him. But we went into Super Game Shack, which is the new retro shop in Leicester. And to be honest, it is a nice shop. It's very clean. Can't argue with that. It's probably the cleanest shop that I've ever been in for retro games. But his prices weren't all that. His prices were a bit steep. And it's quite small. And as we went on a Saturday, it was quite busy. So I wanted to film some footage in there, but we couldn't even move. Literally people everywhere. There you go. Paul's even admitted it as well. Really nice shop, but his prices are a bit high. I was looking on eBay and CEX, and some of his stuff was like double the price of them. I wanted a PS1 game. He had it up for a tenner, but you can get it for a fiver on eBay, so I left it. But I did get some bargains in there. Overall, with my 360 games, would have been the same price if I bought them from CEX, and I got a Game Boy game which is pretty uncommon. And I remember playing it years ago, and I wanted to get it back. And it's Popeye 2. So yeah, we started with a bit of retro. It's one of only 2 bits of retro I got. But yeah, this one's quite a tricky one to find. So I just wanted to get that back in the collection. Starting to pick up a little bit of Game Boy stuff now. So this ain't the only Game Boy game. But he had this priced up for £9. I don't know if that was good or not. I know it's £4 in CX, but they've never got it in stock. So I think that's pretty good. £9. Don't know where to put all this stuff now. Right, then I've got some 360 stuff. So these games come to £38. Yeah, because I spent 47 in total. That was 9. So I've got 5 360 games. They come to £38, which same price as what you would have in CEX. All right, I will. So yeah, his Popeye was at the very top. Basically, as where his counter is, next to his counter to the side of it, there's like all these Game Boy games in bags hooked up. Well, this one was right at the very top, and I couldn't reach it. So the good old owner come over and got it down for me. I believe his name's Richard. If I got it wrong, I apologise. I'm sure his name's Richard though. And yeah, he very kindly come over and got it down for me. So I need to grow a bit. It's all a good laugh. Right, get out some spinach. It'll give him biceps like Popeye. Well, that wouldn't have helped me. I needed Stretch Armstrong or something there. It was miles up. But, right, so the other thing in there, all of his games are all in bags. So if you want to have a look if it's got a manual and stuff, you've got to open them all up. So I probably picked out 10 Xbox 360 games and I ended up putting 5 back because the prices were just ridiculous. So, yeah. But I did pick up 5. So we've got the one Dirt game I'm missing, Dirt Showdown. I can't remember how much these were all individually, but like I say, they come to £38 in total. Whatever they are on CEX, that's what they are. Because I was looking for stuff that was either CEX price or below. So yeah, cracked it all open, all complete with its manual. So happy to add that. Then I lucky enough I had my list on me because these couple of games here, there's so many games in the series, I don't know which one I've got and which ones I ain't. And the first one is Dragon Ball Z, whatever you want to call it. So this one's Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2. Some lovely fighting games. I think this was the most expensive one I bought. I think this was 15. If I remember correctly, I think this one was 15. So it's like half the budget what I spent on the 360 games. On a lovely fighting game. But who don't love a bit of anime? Bit of manga. Bit of Dragon Ball. And then the other one there's like a million of, I didn't know if I had it or not, is Naruto. So this is Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Generations, which come with an absolute bonus when I open this one up. Because you'll spot them straight away. Yes, on the front it says, bonus includes a trading card booster pack unlocking exclusive content. And they was actually in there. So yeah, got some Naruto trading cards. Don't know how many you meant to get in a set, but there's 8 here, which I'm guessing is about right. Nice shiny one at the front. They're all in really nice condition as well. So yeah, if any of you 360 collectors out there, I see Ross has just joined us. Has your Naruto got these trading cards? Other than that, it's all nice and complete. Oh, there's a little bit extra stuff in there as well, whatever that is. Some little leaflet about the trading cards, I think. Little leaflet about the trading cards as well. And to be surprised, there was a Blockbuster thing in there. This is where they bought it from originally. And it's still got the original receipt in there, so we can have a look at it. So they paid $39.99 for this game in Leicester Blockbuster in... Where's the year on it? Can't find a year. The card expires in 2014, so before that. The 30th of March, 2012. So yeah, a little bit of history in there as well. Don't know if that's when the game come out brand new, 30th of March 2012. Sounds about right. Yeah, there you go. Naruto with some cards. All right, so we've seen a few people come in. So we got Mr. Tapman. Oh, yeah, his prices were a bit better than Sore Thumbs. Yeah, probably had better stuff in there as well. James, Game Zone Birdroom, good to see you. Yeah, I agree with that. It's that's why I wanted to buy something from there, even though like I had a good look around. I still spent £47 in there, which was pretty good. So yeah, I don't like to leave these places without buying something because I do like to support these local things. If you're going for something like box games for like the Nintendo and stuff, then it's perfect because you want to pay a bit more to look at the condition. It's worth it then, but I'm not collecting that. If I was going there after something what I wanted, I'd pay the extra. But yeah, he has got probably it's worth going to. It's probably one of the cleanest shops you're ever going to go to. And he's such a nice guy. I was having a chat with him in there, even though he was pretty busy. He still had time for everyone. James, good stream earlier. I was enjoying that until you finished. I thought you were going to lose that wrestling match, but you pulled it through at the end. Very good to see. What else we got coming? Dainstar, yeah, this is Swap Tap. Where is it? I've just missed his comment. It's jumped. Is this Swap Shop? Retro Chef trimmed down, yeah. He's growing a better beard as well. Got some nice glasses. We've got Martin as well. Good to see you, Martin. Get to new, whatever it is. Get to new. Can never pronounce it. Must be terrible at pronouncing people's names. I butcher them all the time. Oh, look, Dana caught him slipping. Got some right deals off Richard when he went with Tootie. £25 on Nightmare Creatures. Well, I did invite Tootie, but like, he didn't want to come. What a letdown. What a letdown. I was even going to pick him up and take him as well, but no, he let me write down. We've got the nameless gamer in the house. Good to see you this evening. Right, so what else do I get? 2 more games for him. So this one is one I found a few times in CXs and never has the manual. So to get it complete and finally ticked off, it's Prison Break, The Conspiracy. I've never seen the show. I have no idea if this is anything like the show. I have no idea at all. Not a clue. But it was finally complete. So to get that ticked off was very good. We have got Feed Me Chicken in the house. Good to see you. Right. And the last game I got from Super Game Shack was Resistance of Fate. However, no, what's it? Resonance of Fate. I'm terrible. It's made by the best company ever. Look, Sega. It's going to be a great game, this, I can just tell. Nice thick manual in there. Lovely and complete. So yeah, that was everything I got from Super Game Shack. I think Paul got more than me when he puts his video out. You'll see. He got a lot more. He probably got more than me on the day, to be fair. I was right slacking this time. Oh, apparently it's a great game. I need to give it a go then. I'd never even heard of it. It was only like I was looking on through my list and I'm like, oh, I don't have that one. So yeah. Is it an RPG? Is it going to take me years to complete it? Right. So then after that, we had a walk around Leicester and went to a few charity shops. And I only picked up one game in the charity shops. It cost me £4. It's for the Xbox One. And I wanted it for the collection, which is pretty good because it's a £10 game to buy in CEX. And that is Need for Speed. So I do like my racing games. I want to get a full set of Xbox One racing games. For some reason, this one had a FIFA 16 Ultimate Team thing in there. Don't know why. I've just left it in there. It will stay in there forever. But yeah, I do like my racing games, so you can play this online as well if anyone's got it. Up to 8 players on Xbox Live. So yeah, that'll be good. Is that Need for Speed based on the film series? I have no idea. I don't think so. Speed, style, build, crew, outlaw. No, I don't. It doesn't look like it. Unless someone can tell me in the chat, I'd say no. Just woke up for this. Hoping there's some actual decent pickups here. And not just the usual donkey gist stuff. Cole, there's always good stuff here. You know that. Talking about good stuff, we went to Cash Connectors. Not Cash Converters, called Cash Connectors. And I managed to pick up, well, I picked up 4 games in there. But one of them, GloryHunter didn't have, so I'll give it to him. I was going to trade all these games in at CEX, but I spent £6.50 in there. And I could actually get £9.60 trading with what's left. Would have been about £11, so I would have like nearly doubled my money. But no. So 2 of these games I already have, so they'll be traded indefinitely. One of them I'm not sure on. I haven't got it, so I might keep it. But the first one is Super Monkey Ball Blitz for the Wii. This costs 50p. Trades in for £1.60. No manual in it, sadly, but as it's going to CEX, it's £1.10 profit. So I want to put these separate places. This is the game I'm not sure about keeping. It cost me £1, I think. Yeah, I'm sure this was £1 of the money. And it actually gives £2 trading. It's a £5 game. It's DreamWorks Madagascar Carts for the Wii. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this or not yet. It's not for resale. So it's a bundle copy of something, but it's nice and complete. Really nice condition. So what would you guys do? Would you keep it or sell it? I think it might be on the 360. Is this the one that's on the 360 or is it something else? Ross will tell us. I can confirm Grinder is not working. It's not good. Raz, good to see you. You're missing some Wii games. It's on the 360. Well, I've doubled my money then. That's going. That's another pound made. So we're up £2.10 so far. And then the last one cost me £4. It's a £15 game to buy, and you get £6 trading. I bought it because I thought it was the one I needed, but it's not. It's the other one of these games that I need. And that's Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games. The one I need is just the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. So yeah, I've already got this one. So I'll be going into CEX for another £2 profit made. So I've made £4.10 profit. Not bad. Not bad at all. And then just make sure no one else has come in. No, Raz was the last one. Good to see you anyway, Raz. Hope you're doing well. Right, and then we went to cash generators, and I had one game in there, which was priced up for £6, which was good because it's a £10 game in CX. But then they had 20% off, so it's actually cost me £4.80 instead. So it's half price. So for the 360, it is Epic Mickey 2, the power of 2. So yeah, all nice and complete. After price of CEX, there you go. There is bargains still out there to be found. So I was happy to get that. I think I've got that on the Wii as well, so I might have to move the Wii copy on. I have got it on the way I can see it from here. I have Epic Mickey 1 and Epic Mickey 2. So yeah, I think that'll have to get moved on. I actually played some. It's actually quite a good game. With his little paintbrush and his little eraser. It's quite an interesting one. Right. Oh, you've missed all the good stuff. You missed the Game Boy game. Bit of Nintendo cartridge. Right. Then we went to Alpha Gaming. I think it's known as. That's what Paul told me anyway when I asked him before I started this stream. So I'm gonna go with Alpha Gaming. And he has offers in there. So I was looking around. He normally does 2 £8.99 games for £15. So I thought that's all right, £7.50 each. So for the 360, I found Tetris Evolution. So yeah, I needed this one. It's £8 in CX. So with the discount, it's £7.50 I paid. So any little bit extra off always comes in handy. 50p cheaper. Then I couldn't find another game. Well, I found another game, which I needed, but I didn't have a manual. Then I found one that was $9.99. And I said to him, "Oh, would you do the 2 for 15 on these ones?" And he said, "Call it 16." And I thought, well, you know what? It's a £1 extra game anyway. It's £10 to buy in CX. I'm getting 2 games, which would have cost me £18 for £16, so £2 cheaper. Plus, it helps these little gaming shops out. I always like to buy something in them. And that is for the Xbox One, Forza Horizon 3. So yeah, I've been playing Forza Horizon 4 on the Game Pass, and I'm really enjoying it. Wouldn't mind getting a physical copy of that, but that's about £30 still at the moment. So yeah, to get Forza Horizon 3 was really good. Because Forza Horizon 5's coming out soon. Ross, is that the Tetris game that you struggled to beat for ages? Oh, Nate's off. Catch you later, Nate. Just about to see him. Cheers, mate. I'll see you when I see you. When WhatsApp finally works again. You can see what 360 games you have for me. Keith's right. Castle of Illusion probably is the best. Epic Mickey 2 is quite fun, though. If you haven't played it, you need to play it. That's the one I don't want to play then. Effect. Right, so then, what did we do after that? We went to CEX. So, got a funny story about CEX, because this is the worst CEX in the country, I think. Their customer service is so bad. They need to get some better staff in there. Because they ain't got a clue what they're doing. So, I took a big pile to the counter and said, "Oh, can you check if these ones have got manuals?" And out of the 5 games I took them, not one of them had a manual. So that was the first one. Then I did manage to get 4 games. But then when I walked out, they only give me 3. So I'm checking the receipt and I'm like, I bought 4. So as I walked up, I'm like, they've done the same to Paul as well. Hey, look, he's the one who says it as well. Look, we both nearly left one, missing a game. Nearly left, missing a game. Yeah. I bet your one weren't as expensive as the one I left behind, though. Like, most expensive one out of my pile. They was going to try and keep it. It was shocking. Right. But I did manage to get 4 games, just about. There's another story to that, but we'll get to that later on. So, first one is just the Rugby World Cup 2011, just because I needed it. So, I don't know if I'm ever going to play a rugby game. I'll play it and get like 1 achievement on it, and that'll be it. Who knows? I might play it and I might like it. Here's the game they nearly left behind. Well, nearly kept. It's Superman Returns. See, I don't know if this one's meant to be any good. It can't be worse than Superman 64. So, but these ones already had the manuals in them. This one's quite a good one, actually, because it comes with one of the little EA leaflets as well, so you can see what games are around at the time. But yeah, like I say, that nearly got left behind. So I looked at my receipt and I'm like, where's my game? You're missing a game. Literally like 2 minutes after it happened to Paul. Oh. Yes, I did. I was watching it for a bit and then I had to disappear because I was going around with Dad's for dinner. But yeah, I did watch a bit of it and I've heard a couple of people talk about it. And yeah, I do like my shooters, so I'm gonna have to get it. Only £5 on the Switch. It's on PlayStation and Xbox. Great shooter and great music. Yeah, I'm gonna get the Xbox One version. I think that's expensive on the Mega Drive. What is? Not that one. It's not on the Mega Drive, unless it's a one of them remake ones. I mean, noon. Wooders, you need to like sort out your dinner time. You need to like have it in the evening. I literally had mine before I started this stream about 6:30 tonight. I normally have it around about now to 8 o'clock. It's normally. So yeah. Then I got Wolfenstein. So this is the one you always find a new order, but you never find this one. So to finally get this one ticked off was good. And then the second game I nearly didn't get. So I'll tell you what it is first, then we'll go into the story. So it's Metal Gear Solid Ground Zero, well, Metal Gear Zero Solid 5 Ground Zero. So it's just an expansion pack for Metal Gear Solid. So we decided after the CEX to go and find a bar because it started hammering down. And we was going to wait for Scott to come and meet us because he was going to come and see us afterwards. So we ended up going to Loka Bar, I'm going to say, Loka, I believe it was called. And we had a nice little bottle of Estella, I think it was. Is it Estella, the Spanish one? And while I was in there, I thought, you know what, I'm going to have a look at my games. So I'll see what I bought so far. So I had a look. And I picked this game up. And it started rattling. I'm like, that shouldn't be rattling. So I popped it open. And there was 2 discs in there. And I'm like, this is only a 1-disc game. Well, the guy behind the counter, who already like nearly left one of my games behind there, was an absolute idiot. He just seen Metal Gear Solid 5 and picked that up and put it in. And I had is it the Phantom Pain or whatever it's called? He put the 2 discs for that into a single disc case and just give it to me. So I went straight back after we finished our drink. I went straight back there and went, right, have it back. Here's my receipt. I literally come in here half an hour ago, bought this game. You give me the wrong disc. And he's like, oh. And then he went over, went through the things, and he's like, oh, very sorry. Here's your disc. And then got it. Boom. Metal Gear Solid Ground Zero. So yeah. Now met back up with Scott in CEX. Went he pointed us in the direction of our cars because he was going and we was going, and it was hammering down and we didn't want to get wet anymore. So yeah, that was the day in Leicester. We've decided we should carry on. So I said there's a little independent game shop and a CEX and some charity shops in Hinckley. It's not too far. So we went over to Hinckley. I mean, Paul got there about an hour before me because for some reason the car park I parked in took me absolutely ages to get out of. It was like 3 car parks come out into one. And it was all on a one-way street. So, right nightmare. He's texting me going, oh, I'll meet you in CX. I'm like, I'm still in Leicester. I haven't even moved a mile from the car park yet. He's like, what's taking you so long? Come on, sort it out. Oh, it literally, it was meant to take me about 20 minutes. It took me over an hour. Over an hour. By the time I got there, Paul had already gone round all the charity shops and everything. So he's already checked it all out. Oh, right nightmare. Is this the TMB podcast? Yeah, look, can't you see me? Hairy hands. Thought you looked familiar. Turn my screen around, just do that. Oh, don't. I went the wrong way down a one-way street. Went down some stupid no entry roads, I think. God knows, we'll find out. Basically, all the city centre was all like closed off. All the roads you're meant to go down, they've blocked all the roads off. So I'm hoping that they've turned the cameras off because everyone else was just going through these signs. So if I got done, everyone got done. So they've made a good bit of money that day. But I should be all right, hopefully. Touch wood. Nice wooden desk comes in handy. But yeah, we'll find out when the tickets start rolling through the door. So finally made it to Hinckley. And they've got a nice little independent game shop there called Game World. And his prices in there are brilliant. Stuff in there is just so cheap. I was going to buy some stuff just to trade into CX because it was so much cheaper in there. But I thought, no, I'll just get the ones I need. So I managed to pick up a Game Boy game for a grand total sum of £1. We have got Ronaldo v Football for a massive £1. I probably overpaid by 99p, but thought it'd match my bed sheets. Nice black cartridge. So yeah, fat Ronaldo. I have no idea what it's going to be like, but I know it's also on the PlayStation 1. So I had no idea it was on the Game Boy. So I've got that now. And they had a darts game in there. Now there's two. There's 2 PDC games, and I forget which one's which, but I already got one. So I picked it up because I thought, if worst case scenario, it's cost me £1, it trades in for 160. But no, it's the one I needed. This is the PDC World Championship Darts. And the one I've got is the Pro Tour. So yeah, this has cost me a grand sum of £1 for a £4 game. So a nice little £3 saving on that. Last time I went there, I think I ended up with about 8 or 9 games. Didn't even come to a tenner. But obviously, I needed a lot less games, a lot more games back then than what I do now. So yeah, that was very grateful finding that for £1. Dana is right; it is the real Ronaldo, the only one. A bad colour for sheets. The love juice. Show instantly. Oh, Raz, we do love you. We do love you, Raz. And then We went to a cash converters, but they only had a couple of 360 games in there. Nothing I needed. So I went to CEX and I picked up 3 games in there. One of them is a pretty pricey one. 2 I've been after for a while. One I actually had in my hand in the other CEX in Leicester, but it did have a manual when I took it to the counter. So to get it here finally is Risen. So I now have all 3 Risen games. And this one actually has a manual in it, so we're even more grateful. Thank you very much. I have no idea what they're about, but I've got all 3 of them. One of them's still sealed, so might take a while before I play that one. But one they actually have in my local CX, so I can't even order it on the website because that one will turn up, is Disney's Wooey, or Disney Pixar's Wooey, which is a little robot thing in outer space that collects trash with his little pal. And yeah, this one was nice and complete with something else behind it. What's this? A little bonus thing. You can buy some stuff. Got a little leaflet in there. Oh, it's me. What am I doing on there? I'm in the movie. How'd they manage that? Don't they pay me some money for being in it? So yeah, I don't know what it's going to be like, but it's probably going to be easy being a Disney game. Disney cartoon games, they're normally pretty easy. This is where Ross comes in and goes, no, that's really hard. You're going to struggle like hell and it's going to take you years. I'm like, oh, great. And then the last game I got was the most expensive 360 game I got out of all of the ones today. It cost me a grand total of £18. Is World Rally Championships 5. So I picked this one up and doesn't come with a manual, this one. Got some little code on there. There you go. If anyone wants it, there you go. You got a code of some sort. It's probably already been used. But yeah, you can have that promotional code or an English version if need be. Same code, but you can read it in English. So yeah, I don't know what that is. But yeah, there you go. You have played Fantasia. Was not easy. No, I know. I know. You played it as well. You got further than me on it. That's how bad it was. So after that, we went for a nice drink in the Union Inn in Hinckley, which was right next to the car park. And it probably cost me the price in there for 2 pints is what it does for 1 pint around here. That's how bad it was. It's ridiculous. It's like £6 for 2 pints. And that weren't even like a Wetherspoons or anything. That was just like a normal pub. All right. And then something amazing happened. We left. And I was driving back to get on the M1 to come back down south. And there was a petrol station. And it had fuel. And there was no queue. There was no nutters there. I pulled straight in. I filled up straight away. Paul drove past. I gave him a bib and a wave and a big smile because I was so happy that there was actually a petrol station that had fuel in it and there was no idiots there queuing up for hours. I went to Tesco's earlier. It must have taken me about half an hour just to get into Tesco's to do shopping because I was all queuing for the petrol station. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But yeah. That was our fun day out in Leicester and Hinckley. Next up, we've got Blackpool. Who in the chat is coming to Blackpool? I watched the Retro Heads. Chris and Gav earlier, they're both going to Blackpool. That'll be good to see them. I've been at an event with them before and I didn't know them at the time, so now I do. So that'll be really good. Yeah, you want to come around here? Can't get any fuel. It's ridiculous. It's like everyone in the world, well, everyone else in the country is fine. Just come to London. Oh, all the idiots are there. It's because they build all these tower blocks. There's about 100 people living in like a metre square. And they've all got cars and they all need to have them filled up because, there's petrol crisis. Ridiculous. They were queuing up from like 4 in the morning at Tesco's for it to open at 6. And they was running out by like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. That's how bad it was. If you didn't go early, you didn't get any. Oh, no. Raz, why can't you come? Oh, the retro bear's not going either. Oh, is anyone going? Nobody's going. Sean, you're meant to be in bed. What time do you call this? You staying up for another late one? Should we get on COD? Yeah, we're all done. I've got nothing else to show you. We can have a chat for a bit. We could talk about Blackpool, but that's about it. Trying to find out who's going Blackpool. There's only the only person I know in the chat who's going Blackpool is Paul. I can't see anyone else who's going. Surely Wooders is coming. Wooders, you coming Blackpool? It's only up the road from you. You can probably stay at home. Yeah, look. This is going to be my first Blackpool. Is there anything I need to know? I've only done the markets before. I've not done a Play Expo yet. So it could be quite fun. Right. We're now opening a Imperial Pastry Stout. The Brew Club number 21. Or the Beer Club number 21. Coming in at a massive 10%. We're going to get hammered. We've got some nice strong beer. Yeah, well, the world has gone mad. Bog rolls to petrol. Oh, he's there. Yes, he plans on getting the last train home. That means Wooders is sleeping on the beach. Look, Ross is giving you advice. Take a Coke because you're going to need it when you're sleeping on that beach. Yep. Let's pour this extremely big 500ml, really strong. Oh. Dropped it all on my desk. That's no good. Just I'm trying to show the camera. What a show off. God, that is strong. Oh. Right. So, did everyone watch the news? The retro gaming news is back from Sean Retro Games Revived. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out. Definitely worth a watch. It was always great to see it back. Been ages. So it's a pastry. Pastry. So pastry. I'm terrible with words, you know me. I can't say nothing. That's why you watch. Yes. Also, while he was there, he was talking about some sort of retro road trip. That sounds really fun, that. Wish I knew more info. Maybe he'll be putting out more videos about it soon. He didn't give out much information that I'd be interested to know about. Trying to drink only one day a week. It's tough. Don't do it, Ross. Just have one day off a week. One day off a week will be good. Oh, man. Like drinking diesel. So, yeah, unless you've got anything else to talk about, that's going to be the end of this. Nice few extra 360 games to add to the shelf. I promoted it earlier, but I'll promote it again. Yes, we are doing for the Hunger Project. I am doing 5 days for £5. So the only rule they give is that you can only live on £5 worth of food for 5 days. And that's it. So I went out and I've done a little video today. I'm getting my shopping. Hopefully it's going to last. And hopefully I won't be too hungry. I think I've got quite a lot of food for my £5. If you watch the video, I think you might agree with that. I was gutted that I miscalculated. I wanted some sausages. But where I was doing it as like the pennies, so I was adding everything up as pennies. Instead of putting 100, because they were £1 to buy, I put in 1. So it registered it as a penny, and then I was like well over budget, so I couldn't get them. Which, yeah, not the best thing to do. Tomorrow morning, Steve, I'll be doing it. I'll be putting a video out around about 9 o'clock every night, hopefully, of my day, of what I've been eating, what I've been up to. Just so like you can all see what rubbish food I'm eating. But no, I think it's going to be all right. Just because it's got the word value on it, it's probably the same food as they put on like the premium stuff. I can't see it being much different. I mean, surely a pea's a pea and a carrot's a carrot. Just because one's £5 and one's 69p doesn't make it any better, does it? Same with pasta. Surely pasta's pasta, whether you buy like the £10 pasta or 29p pasta. Can't be that much difference. We'll find out. We'll find out from tomorrow. I've watched quite a few of them. Like I say, literally, they're all skinny. Most of them are vegan, so they don't eat meat anyway. Because like living on £5 for 5 days, I was struggling to get meat. That's why I wanted them sausages. But if we're planning on doing it again, I think at like the end of November, December time. There's been talk of a few tubers up for it, so we may do it again. And then next time I know to plan it a bit better and not miscalculate. But yeah, I think I've done all right. I think I'm going to be all right. I'm not going to be hungry. I think I've got plenty to live on. Plenty. So like I say, do go and see that video if you haven't seen it. Do go and check out the charity, the Hunger Project. And if you can donate, anything that you donate goes straight to the charity to feed the hungry people of the world. So their plan is to sort the women out first, because the women, where was it? I read it earlier. Let me find it out. This is not what I'm looking for. So right. Why can I not find it? No, all I found so far is what they've done so far. So they've managed to reach 16 million people so far around the world. They've got 395,000 volunteers, 13,000 communities, and 13 program countries. It started out in America. Their plan is to reach out to the women, because women make up 60% of the farmers in the world, I believe it is. I don't know if I can find it. Women make up almost half of the farmers of the world. So they reckon that the women do a better job at farming than the men. If women farmers had access to some of the resources as men, there could be 150 million less hungry people in the world. So that's why they're reaching out to the women first. So yeah, it's all going to a good cause. Get the women to be better farmers, and then they can get more food for people around the world. The big question now is WhatsApp working again yet, or are we still down? It don't look like we've got any messages, so it must be still down. Well, you're all just here enjoying talking to me. But yeah, there was like trying to find out more about them. I read it earlier where they were saying like there's like 20% of the world is in poverty or something. It's ridiculous numbers when you start reading it. It's like 868 million or something. 868 million people around the world. What's that? That's probably about 10%. It's probably about 8 billion around the world. So yeah, that's how bad it is. Still down, nudes ain't going through. Who are you sending them to? I bet you're sending them to Coop as well, don't you? He loves looking at them. Yep, they are both still going. Sadly, WhatsApp is not working at the moment, though, so we can't do anything at the moment. But yeah, let me know, Raz. Send me a message on WhatsApp or Messenger, whatever, and let me know. And we'll get you in. We'll get you in. We know you're missing out. So yeah, if you can donate to that cause, it will be very much grateful. I'll put the link in once again. Yeah, we can't give out that sort of information. The only problem is since I joined, about 20 people are left. They don't like me. So we're currently on £41 raised. So yeah, it's going to be a challenge. I'm not going to argue with that. It's going to be hard work. I like to eat a lot. You don't get this size from not. So yeah, it should be it'll be an eye opener. I'm hoping it is an eye opener to all of you as well while I'm doing it, and hopefully in the future some of you will want to do it and join in. I said I've done the sober for a month last year, sober for October. This year I'll only be doing sober for 5 days because you can't afford any alcohol when you've only got £5 to spend for a week. Well, 5 days. So they called it a challenge, but it's not really a challenge because you think people are living like this every day. So you can't exactly call it a challenge. It's more of like a lifestyle change and a learning curve more than a challenge. Bro Seb, take care. Have a good day. It's early for you over there. Most poverty is in communist and socialist countries. Yeah, it is. You can't argue with that. They were saying something like 20% of the UK, or over 20% of the UK, is technically in poverty. They reckon this. What was it? Anyone who's got less than 100, who gets less than £141 income a week after living accommodation money or bills, they reckon that's classed as poverty in the UK. So it's early in here. It's 8 o'clock here. Sean's gone to bed. It's been up all night. Should have brought the Smart Price lager. I was thinking about it, but it's still like £1. So for 4 cans, it's ridiculous. It's still a lot of money. That's like a day's spending money. Plus, I start nights tomorrow, so I can't drink anyway. That's why I chose these days. Just make it a little bit easier. I got me water. I'll be fine. I mean, the worst part is this beer cost £8.99. This beer costs more than someone's whole weekly shopping. That's how bad it is. I don't know why we do it, Ross. We should just get the value stuff. We'll be rich. We get on the old as the smart lager. We'll be fine. Raz, who took off your comment? What one we talking about? I can see all your comments here. Was it Sweden? Was someone offended by the word Sweden? Was it this one? What one was it, Raz? Tell me. It doesn't actually show you on there. Yeah, I can't actually see because I'm not on YouTube. I'm on StreamYard. I can't even tell who's mod and who's not. Well, it's come up this time, Raz, so I don't know what happened there. You sure you hit send? But yeah, we've been going for an hour now. We promoted the charity starting tomorrow. Please do go check out that video. Yeah, but normally if it normally comes up on here, even if it's been removed, you can still normally see it on StreamYard. So I think that would have been YouTube blocking it more than one of my mods. I can't see one of my mods blocking it. This ain't Swap Shop. We don't block people on here. So yeah, that's it. I will see you all at Blackpool. And hopefully you'll enjoy this week of me suffering not eating. And it will give you a lesson in like these people around the world, because from doing research in it, it's not good reading. Not good at all. So if I can reach out to just one person about this, it's made a difference to the world. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this stream. Go check out that charity video. And normal pickups video coming tomorrow. I've got a nice little 360 video coming on Friday. I've got me soccer Saturday coming on Saturday as always. I'll do me videos of day 1 to 5 starting from tomorrow. And then on Sunday, I'll put out a video about the recap of how I got on with it, what difference I'll do next time, how I thought about it, what I've learned from it, just how I'm feeling at the end of it. Because that'll be a big, whether I'm going to do it again or not, or whether it like inspires you to do it again, or whether it puts you off doing it. We'll find out on Sunday when I do the recap. But like I say, we haven't even started yet. That starts tomorrow. So yeah, Sean, very much appreciated. Thank you. Anyone that donates, you are a legend. Steve, thank you as always. Right, so as always, I will catch you in the next video. Maybe another live stream. Maybe Fall Guys. Who knows what it will be. We'll find out soon. But thank you everyone for coming here tonight and watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.